Presenting a very rare case of proximal LED stent infection by Dr. Dhiren Shah and Dr. Keyur Parikh, SIMS Hospital, Ahmedabad. A female 56-year-old patient underwent angioplasty in mid-LAD and mid-circumflex in 2012. She again had chest pain in August 2020 when angiography was done, which revealed osteoproximal LAD stenosis, for which patient underwent angioplasty at some other hospital. After 10 days of angioplasty, patient started having chest pain and was treated conservatively, and no any other symptoms were there. There was no relief of chest pain even after 1 month of the medical management, so repeat angiography was done and revealed LAD artery aneurysm in the proximal stent, which was recently placed. In view of aneurysm, a PET scan was done, which revealed a hot spot in LAD area, proximal LAD area. Surprisingly, there was no history of fever or any other constitutional symptom. The challenges in this patient was the proximal stent in LAD with stent almost protruding into the left main artery. Left main was a short left main, and the circumflex artery was patent and the stent was patent. Another very important challenge was location of LAD, which is a proximal LAD very close to pulmonary valve, and the initial part of LAD artery was behind the pulmonary artery. And another challenge was old mid-LAD stent, which was adjacent to the proximal stent and was patent. As you can see in this angiography, there is an aneurysmal dilatation of proximal LAD with staining of dye, and stent is very close to the left main artery. And this is a fantastic transesophageal echo showing left main with bifurcation of circumflex and LAD, and you can see that there is a stent in the LAD which is almost protruding into left main, and there is an aneurysmal dilatation of proximal LAD with collection seen around the LAD artery. Sternotomy was done. There was inflammatory reaction in the pericardium. Adhesions were removed and patient was put on bypass surgery. Because of the proximal location of LAD stent, aorta and pulmonary artery were isolated and they were looped. Proximal LAD area was adherent, was identified. The abscess area was identified. Incision was put on the topmost part of the abscess cavity and the pus was drained. Aneurysmal area in the myocardium was excised and cavity exposed. Swab pus culture sensitivity was taken. And that abscess cavity was sucked and cleaned. On cleaning, stent was immediately seen. The proximal stent was visible, which was removed by gentle dissection from proximal part and from the distal part. This is the proximal stent which has been removed. Now the distal old stent which was patent, but because it was adjoining this infected area, was also removed, and we can see that it came en masse with the endothelium because it was an old stent. Now the proximal end and the distal end of the artery, LAD artery, was identified. Proximal segment of LAD artery is being closed with the help of 5-0-proline suture, and it is tied off. This is the distal end of the artery from where the stent was removed. That is also identified and closed with the help of 5-0-proline. This abscess cavity was cleaned, washed with antiseptic and antibiotic solution, and then it was closed from both sides with the help of 3-0-proline supported by Teflon felt on both the sides. As the stent was removed from the proximal segment of the LAD, which was very near to the left main artery, it was decided to be on a safer side to graft circumflex artery, obtuse marginal artery with a venous graft. So this is a vein graft being anastomosed to the OM artery, obtuse marginal artery. After that, LAD artery was exposed and Lima to LAD graft was anastomosed on the mid LAD segment with the help of 8-0 suture. Proximal of vein was done on ascending aorta, and this is off bypass. The heart looks fine and there is no bleeding from the side. This is the post-operative transesophageal echo showing patent left main with a normal flow in the circumflex artery, and small segment of LAD artery is seen, proximal segment, after which it has been closed, so there is no flow seen across beyond the initial part of LAD, and normal flow is seen in the circumflex artery and with no damage in the left main or the circumflex artery. Pus culture and the stent culture which was sent grew Pseudomonas bacteria, which is one of the most common bacteria isolated from the stent infections. Antibiotic was given as per the sensitivity and continued for 4 weeks. In follow-up, patient is fine, stable, and has no symptoms at present. Take-home message: stent infection can present also without fever. Immediate coronary artery aneurysm after any angioplasty. Always suspect stent infection. The most common bacteria isolated in stent infections are Staphylococcus and Pseudomonas. Thank you.